Hi, my name's Barb Desautels with CIR Realty. Welcome to my channel. And on this channel, you'll learn all things real estate. You'll learn about the buying and selling process, as well as things to do in Calgary and the surrounding areas. Today, we're talking about moving to Alberta. Let's go! Today, we're going to go over 5 things that you need to know if you're considering moving to Alberta. Let's start off with number 1. Alberta has no provincial sales tax. We just had our 2021 budget come out and we still have no provincial sales tax. I love this because when I'm shopping, I only need to figure out 5%. That's it. $1 for every $20 spent. This is simple as pie. This means I don't even have to bring my kids with me shopping, as they're all math geniuses. When buying a home in Alberta, you have no land transfer tax. This is big savings for you. In BC, the land transfer tax is 1% on the first $200,000 of your purchase price, 2% on the remaining balance up to and including $2 million. If the home is more than $2 million, then the land transfer tax is 3%. In Alberta, we do not have the land transfer tax, but when you purchase a home, you will need to use a lawyer in order to close the transaction, unlike in British Columbia where you can use a notary. This will add to the cost once you've purchased a home here, so plan accordingly. When purchasing a home here in Alberta, your possession date and your completion date are the same. In other provinces, your possession date and your completion date are different. So what that means to you is that when the money transfer hands from the buyer to the seller, that is the day you will actually get your keys. And that's usually noon as per the Alberta real estate purchase contract. Number 2, education. Our school system's a little bit different than most provinces. We have several different types of school systems. We have the public school system. The public school system does not teach religion, and anyone can go to the public school system as long as it's within your school boundaries. So that's the district that, whatever neighborhood you live in, that is your designated school. You can go out of your district, but most of the times you're going for special reasons. So if your kids are going to a French immersion, or perhaps they're going for the arts or sports, then you can go outside of your designated school. And then we have the Catholic school system, often called the separate school system. In order to go to these schools, you need to be Catholic or practicing Catholicism, or at least have one parent or guardian that has been baptized in the Catholic Church. Now, in this school systems, the kids are taught religion as one of their core subjects. We have private schools as well as chartered schools. Now, they do follow the Alberta education system, but with these particular schools, there's usually a fee associated with it. Some are not very expensive, but others can be very expensive. And number 3, our healthcare system. When you move from other provinces, you can apply for your Alberta healthcare immediately. No need to wait. And that is also the same for when you move internationally as well. This is unlike other provinces like Ontario, where you need to be there for 3 months before you can apply for their OHIP program, and that's the Ontario healthcare system. In fact, Alberta actually recommends that you apply for your Alberta healthcare before your 3 months has expired from whatever other province you've moved from. Another benefit is that you do not have to pay for Alberta healthcare. It used to be that there was a monthly fee for Alberta healthcare unless you were low income. However, that changed in January of 2009, so no one in Alberta pays a monthly fee. Like most provinces, Alberta healthcare does not cover dentists, optometrists, prescription, physiotherapists, massage therapists, so those are things you have to pay for yourself out of pocket. And number 4, entrepreneurship. If you're an entrepreneur or self-employed, then Alberta is the province for you. Alberta's small business tax favors entrepreneur and is by far the lowest in Canada. Alberta is known for its entrepreneurial spirit, which is highlighted by the fact that we have amongst some of the most startup companies and the highest number of self-employed workers in Canada. Calgary is well known for a center for entrepreneurship and business when it's related to energy as well as new technology as of late. Edmonton's a leader in Canada in a number of industries like biotechnology, digital media, as well as oil and gas. Incubators such as Startup Calgary and Innovate Calgary And Startup Edmonton and Tech Edmonton give entrepreneurs the support they need to get started. Alberta also boasts one of the highest rates of university graduates, which again contributes to the self-employed, the entrepreneurial spirit, and the entrepreneurial mindset. According to Statistics Canada, Alberta investment went up by 7.4% in 2020. And number 5, our weather. If you're moving to Alberta, be prepared to have -30 weather on occasions. If you add in the wind chill factor, you can get as cold as -50 in the northern part of the province, so from Edmonton north. So if you're like me and you come from a tropical country, be prepared to bundle up. And when I say bundle up, I don't mean 2 layers like a t-shirt and a jacket. I mean like you might need 4 layers, like a t-shirt, a long sleeve shirt, a sweater, and a parka, and perhaps even long johns. Now on those days, they do recommend that we stay inside, as your skin can actually get frostbite within seconds of exposure to this type of cold, frigid weather. On the other hand, if it's cold outside, we do get an average about 322 days of sunshine per year. Unlike in Vancouver, where they get lots of rain, lots of cloudy days, overcast, and it can get quite dreary. Here in Alberta, we get lots of sunshine, and I personally love the sunshine. Here in Calgary, the weather doesn't get usually below -25, -30 very often. On the flip side, it doesn't get to +30 all that often in the summertime either. So if you like moderate temperatures, not too hot, not too cold, then Calgary is definitely for you. But you better like change. We have had the weather go from -25 to +20, all in a matter of 24 hours. We have a saying here in Alberta, if you don't like the weather, just wait 5 minutes. Are you thinking about moving from another province to Alberta? Or perhaps you're thinking about moving from another country to Alberta. If you do, you should check out my video in regards to the 2 biggest cities in Alberta, Calgary and Edmonton. Both of these cities have some great things to offer. If you like this video, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any of my content. Thanks for watching.